Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your July reading. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general. It's not going to resonate. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. All right, these messages are always multifaceted, so they can resonate in any number of ways at any given time, and sometimes they sort of play out over time, or you can come back if something perks your ears. Let's say, you know, several months or even years down the road, and they could mean something completely different, as they are living messages, and they are also, once again, multifaceted, always, always. All right, I'm going to read from the perspective of Aries, unless I'm told different, because this is an Aries reading, but energy is fluid and time is an illusion, so take it and put the energy where it fits. Again, because time is an illusion, these are marked for the month of July, but we may be picking up on things from the past. We may be picking up on things very current, and again, this could play out. In fact, for you, Aries, I'm saying that this will play out again and again, bits and pieces of it. So likely whatever we're about to pick up on is it's already started to play out, or a portion of it, or a very similar scenario in the past. It is currently presented to you again, and possibly, you know, different people, different situations, but same energy to sort of heal or play out a little bit more of that story, or come a little bit further along, and then it will play out again. All right, I'm getting a year and 6 months from now. Okay. Aries. So you got the Queen of Cups. We're not going to take these. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, that's a lot. You are one, authenticity, the Moon, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. Aries, you are really diving into your intuition and trying to make a decision on whether or not you want to walk away. The decision is unknown, but overall, most importantly for yourself, you feel like you have to be authentic and real with you, okay? I just feel like it's undecided at this time. Now, I've done all the water signs at this point, and Pisces was a little bit undecided, but makes a clear decision by the end of the read. Scorpio and Cancer, still completely undecided, at least in that energy, okay? So I'm getting a lot of like indecision right now. There's a lot of information that's come forward, okay? Or that someone, it's maybe not even just came forward. Maybe someone's just now wanting to face it. Aries, you are really in your power, okay? And can be a little bit dangerous. Be careful with that, Aries. Please be careful with that. Your fire is on fire. You hear me? That's probably going to be the title of this reading. You got a lot of power, and I just don't want you to do anything that you would regret, okay? Aries is sitting in the Magician energy, okay? And that's why I say you've got a lot of power, and I don't want you to do anything that you would regret, especially if it's coming from a place of vengeance. I'm not saying your vengeance isn't warranted. I'm not telling you that. I'm saying make your decisions wisely, make them carefully, okay? You're sitting in major manifestation mode, all right? Yeah, it's like Aries has the power right now to bring on swift karma. It's not that you're bringing on the karma itself. It's like, it's just like maybe you can bring it on at an accelerated rate. I'm seeing you with bombs. Like, I'm just seeing, like, look, Aries is not the one you want to piss off right now. Unfortunately, I feel like someone already did, okay? But nonetheless, Aries, and this is an amazing energy to be in. We just have to channel it correctly, okay? Your surrounding energy is the Knight of Cups, okay? There's a lot of empathy going on with them. Possibly they want to offer you something. Possibly. It's a whole lot of possibilities and nothing concrete, okay? It's a knight. It's a knight. It's not a magician. It's not even close to a magician. It does feel, it does love, it does offer, but not near in the space that Aries is at, okay? Not near in the magnitude. And I don't know what, I'm feeling a little odd about this offer. I feel like it's an offer again and again and again that never actually plays out. I'm not going to accuse anyone of empty promises. Maybe they really mean it at the time. But I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of excuses. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the combined energy. Eight of Swords. Okay. Combined energy is Eight of Swords energy. A lot of overthinking here. Is it overthinking? I hate when people say that, like you're overthinking, because if you're a deep thinker, like what is overthinking? You know, maybe people don't think deep enough. However, what I will say in this energy is there's not anything that this Eight of Swords energy is going to bring to the table. Okay. Is it overthinking? I don't know that it is. I don't even personally like the term, but dwelling on it isn't going to help or make any decisions. Okay. There seems to be something of a rut. There's some sort of a stuck energy happening here in the combined energy. All right. It could be that, you know, you and whatever you're dealing with, whatever's surrounding you, feels trapped. I don't know that's the case, though. Honestly, I don't know that that's the case. I feel like this is dwelling on something that isn't going to change. The truth isn't going to come out of it. The, you know, responsibility or accountability isn't going to come out of it. Like I said, I don't think that it's necessarily overthinking. I just feel like what's going to come of it? Like, what's the point? Now, the Wheel of Fortune just showed itself to me, all right? And we're going to look at what's crossing this energy, but I put it back. But there does need to be a change. And I mean, that's very clear. Also, fated events, okay? Two of Swords, a lot of confusion that's crossing this read. A lot of confusion. Like I said, I didn't say the word confusion, but there's something up with this Knight of Cups. Like I said, I'm not going to accuse anyone of empty promises, but there's a lot of excuses. There's a lot of backpedaling. Something needs to be cut out. And I don't see that, you know, I just don't see it. Instead, we've got the combined energy dwelling over a situation that isn't changing. Let's see the outcome. Eight of Cups, walking away. All right, going on a quest. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's not necessarily that you're walking away from the situation. It definitely could be. We'll see. But what you are doing is going on a journey, no matter what, for that contentment. Okay, Aries wants to feel good inside. Aries wants to be satisfied. Aries doesn't have time for this Knight of Cups energy, and definitely not this Eight of Swords. Okay, so I see Aries moving away from the situation. Now, that is kind of the energy that people have been getting. And this is good energy to do it in, okay? If you feel like you've been stuck for a while, this is excellent energy to muster up whatever you need to muster up and get on down the road. Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And I think that's okay. I think you'll move when you're ready. Something will click, all right? You'll either move forward or you'll just remove the Eight of Swords energy, period, okay? Either way, it's moving forward. But one, I feel like, is actually cutting something out, cutting something off. And the other is, well, for some of you, it's just going to be ignoring it. Just to be very honest with you. This is one of those things when them looking at this Eight of Cups and, you know, the Eight of Cups going towards the Ten of Cups. I feel like Aries is eventually going to move forward from the situation. And it's one of those things, it's like, if it's meant for me, it'll be there, or it'll come around, or, you know, if it's meant for me, it'll come to me, or it'll stay with me, or whatever. I think that's where, yeah. Right now there's some confusion and some dwelling, and yeah. Spirit of Swords in the reverse position. Something's not adding up, all right? Something's just not adding up. And Aries is manifesting truth. Aries is manifesting. In fact, Aries could be presenting situations to people that are deliberately keeping them tongue-tied or making them talk in circles. It's like, oh, okay, you don't want to be honest with me? Well, then let me run down. This is like some FBI interrogation style shit going on. Like, okay, it's like where they ask you the same question over and over and over in like different ways where the person doesn't even realize they're answering questions, let alone giving different answers and tripping themselves up on their own words. Yeah. Chariot. Aries is moving away from anything that isn't giving a concrete storyline, okay? 4-1 showing itself to me. So once again, and we saw the Wheel of Fortune earlier. Every reading, it has been very faded, sort of destiny style events, you know? It's like there's divinity at play in every one of these readings. The Heart of Swords in the reverse position. Aries is going cold and going forward and moving away from anything that doesn't make sense, anything that's being talked in circles with that Magician energy. Aries manifested raw truth. Aries is getting raw truth, even if the ones around Aries does not understand that that's what they're presenting, okay? Let me get one more card here. But also, you know, Aries could be moving forward in the wrong direction, okay? The Fool. Aries is starting over. Aries is done with it. But I say that because you got the Spirit of Swords and the Heart of Swords in the reverse position. And remember, I told you, Aries, don't do anything that you're going to regret, okay? I'm not saying that your anger or your revenge or your thoughts or your emotions or your feelings are out of line, out of whack, or even not justified. I'm not saying that. But I just want you to think before you act, because, you know, in everything in life, there does come a point of no return despite what people may tell you. And once you lose a level of respect for others or yourself, you know, and you do something that you regret, because right now Aries is pretty powerful. Aries is holding a lot of power, and Aries is holding a lot of ammunition. Let me let y'all know, for any cross watchers, Aries is holding on to a lot of ammunition that they have not shot out yet. You think Aries is over there and they're not speaking or they're not doing anything because they don't know? Oh, they know. They know. They're just holding on to it. So just be careful. Everyone involved, like, just don't play with people's feelings. Don't play with people's hearts. Don't play with people, period. Don't do that. Play with fire and you get burned. All right? The Temperance. Whoo, Aries, whatever is surrounding you does not want to let you go, baby. Does not want to let you go. And also does not know how to approach you anymore. What I tell you, Eight of Cups in the reverse position, Heart of Pentacles. They don't want you walking away, Aries. They do not want you walking away. They want a reconciliation. They want to get on your level. They want to become balanced. They want to offer you something. They don't want you walking away. They want to be solid. They want to be secure. They see you as solid and secure. Whatever has happened in between here, I'm not sure. But it was enough for Aries to come out full force, guns a-blazing. And this one is, what this keeps coming through. Cat got your tongue. Are you quiet now, huh? I don't know, Aries. I don't know. And this could be reversed. And again, this is general, okay? See what's going on in the combined energy. I have this very, y'all can't see my face right now, but I have this very sort of sinister, ever so slight smile that keeps creeping on my face. Be so careful, Aries. Be so careful. Okay, Innocence of Swords in a reverse position. Okay, here's the thing. As mad as Aries is, they don't want to completely delete something yet. As slow or low or behind or immature as this energy is, it also doesn't want to delete something. Okay, the reason that the combined energy is coming in at the Eight of Swords is because no one really wants to make a split decision. No one, they don't want to make a decision too fast. Four of Swords. So there could be some separation here, especially in communication, specifically. Maybe just a break in communication. Could be physical separation. But I don't feel like there's a full, even if people have said things, I don't think they meant it. Well, I don't know. Aries probably did. Yeah, this is major, major. I mean, Four of Swords and Eight of Swords, this is major in the head. Movement of Wands in the reverse position. This energy, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position, it's like, I don't want to go forward. I don't want to go backward. I don't want to stay here, but I don't want to let it go. It's this whole, and then I don't want to make a decision that's the wrong decision that I can't take back. Okay. You know, that's not such bad energy to be in, especially if you can do it civilly and kind of just keep quiet and just hang back until you know exactly what needs to be done. I can totally get down with that energy. The thing is, the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords, it bothers me a little bit because it can start to take a hold and start to disrupt everything else in life. All right, when you've got those two energies together, especially because that is dwelling, okay? The Earth Mother, Empress. Now, it did land over here on Aries. So, you know, Aries is coming in real matter of fact. There may even be some ultimatums on the table in this situation. Nonetheless, everyone here wants creation and abundance, and there could be children involved. Let's see what's crossing. And that could, you know, also make the decision very hard to make when you got other lives involved in any situation. You know, here's the thing. If this is a job, if this surrounding energy of Aries is a job, I would do exactly what is happening here and kind of give it some time, because someone has become very clear on something. They've seen something, they've hit an epiphany. There's something here where they realize that they don't want Aries to leave. They don't want Aries to go because they've realized something valuable about Aries, something solid, something of a very like loyal, secure type of nature. And also Aries, they've realized the capabilities So if this is a job that didn't do what they said they were going to do, or made you like a small offer, like let's say they gave you a 50-cent raise instead of the $2 raise that you were supposed to get upon review or something like that, I would give it a little time. I would address the situation when you're cooled off, okay? I would definitely, once you're able to do it in a constructive way, I would address the situation, because there's, if in the matter of a career, job, finances, there's some real potential here. See the crossing energy? 7 of Cups. Oh, Aries is confused about delusions, all right? Confused about delusions. Up in your head, up in your head. Here's what I'm getting, though, Aries. It's not like you're just absolutely delusional. These delusions were caused. It's like someone did something or said something and then did something else, or little white lies, or again, I'm not accusing anyone of empty promises, but it's like something never goes through the way that it's supposed to go through. So this confusion is based off real illusions. Like Aries has every right to be confused. Like, why would you say you were here when you were actually here? Why would you tell me this when you really had no intention of doing this, or you had every intention of doing that? I'm also seeing, though, in what's crossing this energy, these clouds are clearing out. Make no mistake. This that's causing the giraffe to not be able to see, it is clearing out. Going to be a change. I'm telling you, an abrupt change. You know what? It's a very big change. That's what it is. That's what the challenge is. Aries is confused because it is a big change, at least for Aries. But it has to happen. Yeah, the sun. Aries knows there has to be a change, and that there will be a change in the future. Aries wants a brighter future. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Aries wanting a brighter future, just like there's nothing wrong with calling someone out on their shit, whoever it is, okay? If it's a partner, if it's a family member, especially if it's a job, all of those, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with making someone hold true to their word, okay? I never understood why people have to lie. Just don't say shit at all. People make their own reality. If you say you're going to do something, then do it, okay? If you're in a relationship and you say you want a committed relationship, then be in a committed relationship. You say you want monogamy, then be monogamous. You say you want, polyamorous, then be polyamorous. You say you're just dating and you're not ready for anything serious, then just do that. Just say that. Just say that. I never understood that shit. 4 of Cups overlying the 8 of Cups. Aries, come on now. You know you ain't right for this shit. Aries. Well, I don't know. Do you, boo-boo? You know you ain't right for that. What's happening is Aries is already planning and doing other things. They're kind of just working on themselves, and they're leaving someone over here waiting. They're not saying no. They're not saying yeah. They're just kind of fading into the mist. But be careful with that, because it may not be there when you get back if you want it, if you decide to come back. Okay, and it's possible that's Aries' own, like maybe that's the only way they can do it. All right, it's kind of let it fade out little by little. Whatever you got to do. I do see you turning your back to someone. Yep, we saw that already. 10 of Cups. We saw that in this deck. We saw the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Aries is going towards what makes them content, what makes them feel good, okay? taking care of themselves. No longer being, you know, letting people play on their heartstrings. Yeah, no sympathy here anymore. Yep. Five of Pentacles. It was a Six of Cups in reverse position. Whew, somebody or something feels left out in the cold, or you may have to leave the situation because there's not enough money. Although, you know, I do feel like for some of you, again, the work thing keeps coming through. If that's what this is, give it a chance. Go to the board, go to the upper management, go to, you know, see whatever it is, whoever you answer to, whoever's responsible for signing your paycheck. Have a constructive conversation, a very real conversation, a very calm conversation, a very logical conversation, okay, about the asset that you are. They've already seen it. There's already something has happened, or whatever the surrounding energy of Aries is, no matter what the scenario is, they have seen what Aries is capable of, and they look and favor Aries very highly. Now, does that mean they're going to honor it? No, but I don't know that you'll know that without a calm, constructive sort of a conversation. But Aries isn't taking this Five of Pentacles anymore. Yep. Aries is letting go of anything toxic, anything unjust, anything that doesn't make sense, anything that doesn't value. It's not enough for, you can't just say you value, all right? You have to show, Aries, at this point. Aries needs to be shown. It's enough talk. I'm done with all the talk. This was kind of how it's wanted to come through for Aries. All right, that's what I have for you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with your energy. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you next time.